Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said great. As you can see behind me, there's an awful lot of color. If you are like me, I love going to a place where it makes you completely lose sense of your reality, go to kind of a whimsical wonderland. We recently went to the Wizard of Oz Museum in Cape Canaveral, and they had this great immersive experience, and that was just making me think of, those are great, but I love it when someone does them for real, like where they do the real stuff. And there's actually a neighborhood here in Safety Harbor, Florida, that has turned several houses into what they call Whimsyland. So we're going to check that out today. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all. It begins right now. As you can see over here on the side of this house, they've painted all kinds of beautiful flowers, including ones with eyeballs. We're going to be kind of all over the place. Just going to do a walking tour because there's, from my count, at least 4 or 5 houses that have done this. Now look at this. They all participate. I love their use of Mardi Gras beads. I notice a lot of bottles for kind of bottle trees. They've lined all of this with glass bottles. You can see the blue ones and the beer bottles. They're using a lot of bowling balls. And it's all good. I mean, you're all welcome. As far as I could see online, they're very welcome to allow anyone to walk around the property. So let's do it. You can see even their mailbox, they've used bowling balls. We'll go around. Even their cactus are colorful and beautiful. This is where we started. You notice they've lined right underneath the roof with CDs and painted records. I love it. The whole side of the house is painted. And there's a little pathway here that you can walk through. Big bird cage. They've created their own flowers in here. Look at this. Stuff everywhere. Big peace sign. I just love stuff like this. I love it when people make their home art. I love it when people make their home a roadside attraction. I love it when they're nice enough to allow people to be trusted to explore the art. See, there's the bowling balls, but then there's all these little figurines down here. Duck feet. This is so cool. They did such a great job. Nice big bottle tree. And then look, they have like a little fountain. It's like a little ball pit. So depending on where the sun's hitting, some of these will be flickering sometimes. They've created their own animals. This is amazing. Here's the front of their house. And this is just one house so far. As you can imagine, people are stopping here. This is an afternoon on a weekday that I'm here, and people are stopping all over the road, just pulling off and parking to stop and take a look at it. Trying to give you a little bit of a walking tour as much as I can. Oh, look in there. Here's a deer. A couple of them. They put bottle trees in with their real palm trees. They've even painted some of their cars, I've noticed. Some of the properties. I love all the animals they've created on their own. They've created their own world. Some of their inspirations: Giant's House, Watts Towers, Luna Park. Alright, let's get back. We're still on that main house. We'll come out here so you can kind of... Wow, that thing is monstrous. They've done the whole house and the ground. Nice hangout for themselves. And look at the mosaic walkway. They do have on the front door, please do not disturb, so we won't. But wow, what a house. And that's just one of them. SpongeBob. Says, welcome all ages, all cultures, all genders, all beliefs, all religions, all sizes, all abilities, all types, and all people. And we'll leave a donation on our way out. They have a little donation box, but this is free. The mirrored balls. Look at that, the colored Christmas tree. Wow. You got their own tiki bar here. And that tells us we are in Whimsyland. I'm loving it. I'm loving this place. It's like a real life Wizard of Oz. So let's go see some of the other houses. And this is their official front entryway, so we'll see what that looks like from, hey! From the entrance out here. So that's what it looks like from the road when you're driving by. The two big Mardi Gras heads out here. Now let's go over here. We'll check this one out second. Oh, I forgot to show you the car. Looks like it's full of computer parts. Yeah, and there's a keyboard on the side. Alright, so we'll go over here because I wanted to show you the giant fireman dog. That was the first thing as I saw that when I came into the neighborhood, I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, we're in for fun. We are seriously in for fun. So now we'll walk over next door, and they've even decorated their house, of course. Totally different vibe. More of almost like a Mayan moon type theme. They have a little bit of a walkway here. And then the moon has a little message on it that says, only as much as I dream can I be. They've got mosaics in the front of the house. Here's the entryway over here. And they have stuff going all over the house. We'll check out. There's the moon. So as we come through, the side of the house is all mosaic. Wow, the whole house is. Look at that. Fantastic job. But yeah, the whole house itself is. And their boat. They've painted the boat. Here's the garage. Ashtrays, those are all kind of flower themed, tiki themed ashtrays. What a place. I love that so many of the houses in the neighborhood not only are okay with it, but participate in this. I noticed as we walked by the first property that the whole front of the property is lined with the bowling balls and the bottles. Love to see what it looks like at night. Since we walked through the center of it, I figured we should walk on the outside and see what we missed, like this. That's amazing. So we didn't really look at the front door. But look at all the cool doors. Now the reason I came back over to this property, this is the first one that we started with, is because there were multiple ways you could walk through it, so we've only seen about half. So we're kind of back at the centrifugal part where you first walk in, where SpongeBob is. And basically we came from around this side. We walked all the way around and through this side. So I thought now they've got a very cool, relaxing hangout area for themselves. But I thought we would see what we haven't seen. So let's go this way. Kind of has a Willy Wonka vibe to it with all the little like fake candies. We've got another ball pit with, oh, the Queen of Candyland. We've made it to Candyland. That explains all the candy. More bowling balls. Got lots of bowling balls. Lots of stained glass tucked in back there as well. More ball rivers or creeks or whatever. With a little colored ball pits. And then more of the eyeballs around the house. And the neighbors have, oh, look at that fish. He's got a devious look. The neighbors have eyeballs on their stuff too, so. Very cool. And this is the house that we were looking at. I didn't show you the front or this giant butterfly that they have. We'll just look at the front of the property since they all kind of participate. We won't go on the porch, but they do have a cool kind of like dog bone box right up at the front door. That's kind of neat. I love the way they painted it too. See that dog bone? Look over here, even if the neighbors aren't participating with all the art, they have a nice colorful house. Like, look at the colorful awning, and then they've got this cool piece of artwork in there. It's another one of the neighbors, nice and colorful house. And this house is also a nice colorful house in the neighborhood. Now that we're back out kind of where we started, I'm noticing that right up the chimney, it actually says Whimsy. Nice little touch. Are you the homeowner? You did a great job if so. Wow. I love that so many people do this kind of stuff. And if you like this, go to Dunedin, Florida, not too far from here, and go see the Mosaic house of Dunedin. The people, Carol and Blake, that own that house are such nice people, and they're artists, and they take pride in having the place look awesome, and they love people to come see it. So I think that will probably do it for us here, though, for the Whimsyland tour. Well, thank everyone for watching. I want to thank Elizabeth Merritt for becoming my newest Patreon. I also want to thank Nance Drew for becoming my newest Patreon, and Martha Ann Santos for an extra contribution to my channel. And thank you to everyone who's watching this and supports the videos. We will see you next time. Have a great night, and goodbye.